Cool. Alright, just introduce yourself.
Yeah, my name is Paul Erskine. I go by Deerskin is my current project, I guess you could say, and probably the main one that I go by, yeah.
Alright. So, what was your influence to start producing or making music?
Well, first, with making music, I started playing guitar when I was 14. Got a guitar from my parents like when I was 15, and then sang and stuff in choir. That's probably the only musical training I have, and then kind of was influenced in hip-hop in high school, and then started listening to bass music a little bit, like Bresco, and that with subwoofers in my car, and then making beats, hip-hop beats and stuff. I rapped a little bit as well. It was mostly just fun freestyles, and then from beat making, just fell in love with that, and just got introduced to the dance music in Milwaukee when I went to school, and then after that, it just took off.
Was Bresco one of your first shows in Milwaukee?
I did see him, but my first show was actually, I saw Pretty Lights, Nick Grick, and Paper Diamond at the Rave, and yeah, ever since that, I was just like, I found my place.
Nice, yeah, I remember when you were like playing in like basements and stuff.
Yeah.
It just, that was
Right.
the coolest thing. Now to see you doing this, it's super cool.
Yeah.
But so how long did you say that you've been making?
Actually, so I started producing, messing around in Ableton like 2012, so like 5 years, and I went on the Facebook page for Deerskin. It said it was a stab created on August 1st, 2013. So I guess that was its birthday there. So it's like 4 years now. But Deerskin has existed.
Oh, cool. And can you tell me a little bit about like the labels that you've released music on?
Yeah, well, repping the main one that I know and love, that was dope. Spankalicious, Kevin Moore out of Cincinnati, works really good, very grassroots and very for the people kind of stuff. And I have a new release coming out on Ma label out of California. It's an all down tempo ambient bass EP, which will be not so much percussive, more like meditation kind of music.
Nice.
And then
awesome.
I'm also just reached out to another label for a street ritual, and I'm submitting to them, but obviously no promises there yet. But they're another West Coast based label, just trying to branch out, get
definitely.
across the other side of the mountains a little more.
Oh, that's cool. So, what has been one of your favorite shows that you've played?
Favorites, yeah,
You've played a lot, but is there one
it's
that
hard
stands
to,
out?
It's hard to
like
narrow.
couple?
There's a couple definitely. Obviously, like the best way to describe for me is if it's shows like there's not necessarily the number of people, but like how people are reacting to the set. And one of my favorite shows that I'll never forget was one of the first big shows I played. It was a place called Limitless. I don't know if you remember that. It was a very short-lived venue, and it was supposed to be like an alcohol-free venue that was started by Anna Last. Yeah, in West Bend.
Okay, yeah.
And they got Ganja White Night to come through,
What?
and I opened for them, and it was like completely packed out room, and it was just a very good vibe because there wasn't like there was, since the alcohol sales weren't there, you could feel that energy wasn't there. It was just like people were more like bright and awake and like having a good time, and it was fun. So,
Yeah, totally different energy.
Yeah, and festivals always stand out. Summer camp this last year is very
Pyramid Stage?
Yeah, the Pyramid Stage, very famous
was
now.
awesome.
It's our official Renegade move-in on the Wake the Nation tour. So that was really memorable to look up and just see huge crowd and people were all the odds dope teams. Damn, you pulled a lot of people. I'm like, I'm from around here, so expect that. But yeah, good ones.
I remember your winter warmer set.
That was a really good one
always
too.
Stood out to me.
Yeah, I remember that went from 0 to packed room very quickly.
Yeah. And
That
I
was
was
a
like
fun one.
recruiting people. I was like, you guys can't miss this set.
Yeah, that's when I still had the mask, and I'm definitely gonna be bringing that back soon. I just have to get it repaired.
Everybody's wearing masks now.
Yeah, right. Yeah, it started a trend.
Yeah, it was all at you. So, well, what are your upcoming shows?
Well, tomorrow just got actually booked for the Smokestacks Beard Thug Continued Tour into Madison for an Ocular Sunday Fun Day at Chiba Hut, but that probably won't get out by the time this interview gets out. But 12/14, I had the Ubuntu Experience. This is a show that I host at the Miramar. Was a monthly last year. We're trying to bring it back to get monthly again. And we have Symbionic headlining with Elucidate. This is my Faceless Future partner brother and our collective. And then the day after that, 12/15, is Dirtwire and Charles I, the Miramar as well. I'll be opening for that. Yeah, it's gonna be a very just us three, and really, it's like two of my favorite artists.
Yeah.
And I feel like I'm
Been
a
trying
kind
to
of a
see
nice
Dirt
mix of
Wire
a
for
little
a
bit of
long
both of them too. So it's like it'll be a good one. And then I think after that, New Year's Eve on Bismarck is the only one I have this year, and that's like a Tale of Two Tones, I believe, is the title of the event. And then after that's the big one is Sacred Wellness out. Another That's Dope kind of catered event. And yeah, people gotta check that out if they haven't heard of that. It's gonna be a beautiful conference and lots to learn, lots of workshops, and everyone's gonna be teaching and as well as having a good time. So that'll be a good one.
Yeah, for sure. Well, that's all I really have for you. Thanks for sharing with me.
Of course,
Appreciate
yeah. Thank
it.
you for having me. Excited. What class or what school I should say is it?
NWTC.
Oh yeah.